You might actually have to mark a little bit of work, because look at that.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do?
Fold it and tear.
I talk to him all the time though. Not all. I mean, yeah, we meme on each other all the time.
You're still on the quiet side of the South?
Yeah. Fucking. Did you see Trevor's fucking? He he got uh. It was like a Facebook group. It's a Facebook group where people if you're a dick in a bar in Genesee County, they put you on blast, and it has like more than like it has like more than 10,000 people in it. So it's
Oh
not a
yeah.
small group.
So you get blasted at the fucking
Anyway,
quarters, and then
I guess him and Kaylee got put on blast on the website
for
for
what bar?
selling captains, uh, for selling drugs in the parking lot, fist fighting, and causing a ruckus.
No
Trevor's
shit.
banned for life, and Kaylee's banned for like 5 years or something. But Trevor's banned for life, dude.
That'd be funny though. He shows up at another bar, and they're just like, "Oh, I know who you are.
We know. We saw you on the
All right, we're
page,
on the
dude.
Facebook page.
Yeah, bitch. You thought we weren't gonna be around. Fuck.
You are.
We know. We saw you on the
All right, we're
page,
on the
dude.
Facebook page.
Yeah, bitch. You thought we weren't gonna be around. Fucking Trevor. I guess he's gone. He doesn't live here anymore.
Where was he
He
living?
moved. He just up and drove to Traverse City one day. After that,
Wasn't
I guess he hit a car or
Wasn't Traverse
something.
City where he caught the case?
Yeah. I guess he hit a car or something though. Pulling out of the mm. He hit a car coming in, walked inside, was like, "Hey, I hit a car out there. Whose car is this?" No one said anything. He came out, the car was gone. He's like, "Okay." And then when he was leaving, he hit another car.
What?
Yeah, dude. So he like double hit cars.
On like down here, so that's why he left.
Yeah.
Back to your old
Dude,
roots, I guess.
he was wilding. I mean, we're all wilding, but he was wilding.
Me and you driving when we fucking were driving down fucking M15 to go pull it to pick him up, and fucking we seen the fucking cops chasing him, tackle him in the fucking snow. The morning of the fucking he's fleeing.
Was that a different thing?
It might have been.
I
Actually,
know
it
we
might
just
have
saw
not.
a video. It was just a video of
It might not
Trevor.
have been the because no, I remember driving because we were gonna go pick him up. He said to
I
come
feel
pick
like
me
I
up,
remember someone getting tackled by the police in
and
front of
he
me.
was running from the cops it through the snow down that big bank. You know, on the left of his grandma's house, there's a giant bank, fucking the hill. It's all covered in snow. Fucking, he's running, and he got fucking tackled by the fucking cops. We were going to get him. I think he had some money or something. Like, hey, come pick me up. But I don't
This
remember.
wasn't when he broke into the gun
But
barn.
I don't think it was the gun case.
Okay,
It might have
okay.
been some
I
other
feel
shit.
like you're unlocking a core memory. You ever have someone remind you of something and you're like,
Yeah,
"Oh, that happened.
yeah.
I don't remember that until you said that. That just happened
Well, I
right
just
here."
know shortly after that is when fucking he really fucking caught the bad luck, and then fucking ended up going away for a while.
It was weird, dude. I was doing time in 2015, and
I swear that must be me.
he
I don't remember
was he
Mills.
was on the fuck he was on in the jail with me for the whole time I was in there, but he was on the fifth floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was like trying to find a way to get up there, but I couldn't. The only way I could get up there if I didn't go to the girl pod. Girl pod is the Jesus pod, the pod you go to love Jesus. If you don't go to the only way I could get up there is either go to the girl pod or like hit someone and go to the hole, and then
Yeah.
hope I see Trevor. But I was like, I don't want to see Trevor that bad. To get into a fight, I got a cozy over there, dude. I ever tell you how I got kicked off 4CD?
No,
Dude, there was a Deputy King. Remember King?
I do remember Deputy
Call
King.
King, asshole
County
King,
stories, dude.
fucking douchebag, bro. He would like he'd walk around all night, like he'd do his rounds, and he'd do his rounds every hour on the hour, and he'd just shine a flashlight in your face for like longer, like not like, okay, are they in there? They're in there,
No, spamming with it.
like this, like hey, fuck
And
you,
those
dude.
fucking cop flashlights.
Wake up, bro.
They got the taser, not the taser button, but the strobe buttons on
He
it.
didn't
So
put the
it's
strobe
strobing
on though.
on.
He didn't put the strobe. Like, that would have been some shit. Fucking, but he would. Those things strong. That's like a beam of like high velocity light at your face, dude.
I ever tell you how Perkins went to the hole for 10 days because fucking he popped the button off his fucking orange jumpsuit and fucking carved on the back of his door 10 reasons while Deputy King is gay.
I remember you
And
talking
then
about
King
that.
found him out, put him to the hole for 10 days.
Oh,
Oh,
but
dude.
yeah. So King, you have a King story. Yeah. So anyway, dude, King was there, and he was he was just being a dick, dude. He was talking to us like we're children. He had us all come outside. He had 60 grown men come out of their pods to sit at the the cement picnic tables and tell us how we need to be quiet. And if we're not quiet, we're gonna have to go back in our rooms like we're fucking taught, dude. That I don't understand how Genesee County. I don't know how like a jail like we're out committing crimes, breaking the law, and then we get there and you're telling us we have to use our inside voices and shh,
You know the motherfucker caught MRSA 5 times?
King.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Because
Hope he
I
catches
don't
it
know if he did
again.
it to you guys, but he used to make, I mean, it was kind of 50-50, but he used to do the mandatory fucking showers, one cell at a
Mm,
time, 4 times a day, and you'd be on lockdown, so
the only one who did that.
he'd run it into fucking rec time after lunch or even fucking after dinner. So after lunch we're supposed to get an hour, but he'd fucking run it into our hour to fucking make sure everyone does their mandatory fucking showers
Yeah, I remember the mandatory showers.
and the easy
And
lockdowns.
like even if you took a shower earlier in the day,
Still had to take one.
yeah, you had to go
Still had to
take
take one.
another one. Dude, he was on he was on a power trip. Anyway, he was talking to us like that, and I was like, bro, I don't know what came over me. I was like, bro, shut the fuck up.
You're such a tool.
And he told me to go lock down, and I was like, "Fuck you, okay, lock me down, bitch. I don't care." And I was like, I'm like talking to him crazy, and I'm surprised. Like I was sure I was going to the hole, and he has me go to my room, and I turn around and I go like this and get give him one of
Did he
those,
catch you?
dude. Yeah, well, no, he watched. I looked him in the eye and went like
Oh
that,
yeah, this is for
and
you, bitch.
dude, I went to my cell, and the door got locked, and then like 30 seconds later,
Oh
Figgins, pack up.
no.
I'm like, no, dude, no, come on, King. I was just playing
To
with
the
you,
hole or
bro.
lockdown
I was
24?
so sure I was going to the hole. And
Lockdown 24 though.
no, dude, fucking sends me across the street to Gladiator 4AV, dude. And
Oh,
I'm
put you to AB. So what?
yeah,
He
put
was
me back with the
he was
young
working
bucks, dude.
CD.
Yeah, I was on CD. So I was
Oh,
on D. I had a grave, dude. My bunkie was cool. I tell you about the foot baths.
no.
We would take the magazine and put it on the water, like on the sink, because you didn't have a nozzle or anything, it's coming
Uh-huh.
right out of the wall. And you take the little magazine and you use it as a funnel, and you hold the water down until it's as hot as it can get. And then you just funnel the water into your bucket, the big tote that you got?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, dude. And what we do is we get a bunch of commissary, like state soap, and shave it up, and
Oh,
like make
and
like
grade it.
bubbles,
Yeah,
dude.
grade it into the tub.
Yeah, dude. And
That's
we
actually not a bad idea.
dude, we sit there, two grown men, dude. Fucking we'd put the bin down, and then we put a towel over it to keep the steam in, and
Uh-huh.
we just soak our feet and play chess. It
That's
was a
fucking
sweet dude.
awesome.
It was a nice little dude. Like once I got over to uh once I had to get out of I was on Seaside, and my bunkie was big, mean, from Kings Lane.
Really?
Yeah, dude. No, no,
The
no, no,
brother?
no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. What's the one on Lippincott?
Let me count.
The
Yeah.
nasty
Oh no,
one.
Regencies.
Yeah, he was from
From
the
the
Regencies.
Regencies.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, he's a Regency. Yeah, he sucked, man. And he was big, and he was quiet, and he was angry, and he was definitely in there for like hurting someone like very badly. And he was just like, very, dude. I don't know. But what I felt so bad because I was like, get me up. I was like, hey Smith, you got to get me out of my room right now, man. You need me. I just need to go over to the other side. My life's not in danger. Just please get me the hell out of this room. And he was cool though. He was like,
Did Keanu Reeves? That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you remember Keanu Reeves? He used to be able to quote fucking Super Troopers to him all day. Literally, yeah,
no,
dude. Oh my God,
Keanu
he
Reeves.
looked just like Keanu Reeves.
I
And
don't remember
fucking
that guy.
one time he was doing wristband check, and we said something about the Farvo. I know I said liter of cola,
Yeah,
and he looked at us. He was like, "Goddamn liter of cola."
fucking
It
right,
was
dude.
fucking awesome, dude.
That's cool. That's cool. It's cool when they're not complete shitheads, dude.
And I remember one time he would vent to us, bro. One night he was talking to me and my bunkie about how he almost got pulled over because he was picking up some chick from the bar, and she started she wanted to fuck him while he was driving. He was about to drive her to the house, and he was like, this bitch started hopping on me and started trying to ride my dick while we were driving. I'm trying to drive this
Beautiful,
truck, man.
beautiful.
And I'm just like, yeah, just going along with it. Like, you gonna pop this cell? And he's like,
You gonna let me out, dude, or what are we doing right now? Remember Proffer, little Asian dude?
I don't remember Proffer.
Proffer was a little small, like Asian Chinese looking dude, probably like more like Korean looking. He had the kind of like they got the puffy small eye. Anyway, Proffer was cool. He was new, and he definitely didn't have the heart for that job. He was too good of a guy.
Oh yeah.
He couldn't do it. He was like people were walking all over him, and I'm like, man, I'm just trying to be nice to you at this point, but people are talking you crazy.
I
Then I
tell you
got
when I
sent to
seen
New Path.
Bumpy in there.
Saw Dane in there. I feel like
Yeah.
I've seen Dane in jail before.
It
Seen
was
Dan
like
in jail
it
before.
was like 2 months in. I'm
R.I.P.
in AB. All of a
Love
sudden,
you, Dan.
fucking, they got both the fucking they got A side out and B side out doing their rec time. And fucking all of a sudden, I'm over there using the microwave, and all of a sudden, I see fucking Bump. He's like, "Cuzzo!" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I fucking look my head. There's fucking big old Bumpy in a
Bumpy
fucking
bump.
jumpsuit. I'm like, "What are you doing in here, bro?"
Oh, I was in there with Duddy before though.
That
How long were you guys on the floor together? You and Dame?
He got out real quick. He told me though, Mom, "Man, caught me with a little tweak. Mom ain't fucking bailing me out. She's leaving me in here." But he was out like 30 days later. I was fucking
Oh,
sick
the
about
short
it.
time. Yeah, I got in there with Duddy, and Duddy was like, it was like when Duddy was like real, whatever, and he was like, you know how he's like, if he don't shave his head, he has that horrible like patch. You ever seen
Oh
Duddy?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It
So
gets
he
a
had
little
it all
patched
grown
up.
out, and it's like super, super thin up top, and he was like 140 pounds, dude, and like just in there, like looking.
Frail.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, I hooked him up, gave him a bunch of stuff, and then he left like 2 days later because Don got him out. I'm like, all right. But I gave him like socks, sandals, shirt, deodorant. But it was funny. And then he was like, he was in there for like, I don't know, he was in there for like 10 days or something like that. I don't know exactly. And
He's-
he was just it was just funny watching him go around like telling all the war stories and stuff because
Oh yeah.
he doesn't look like he's
Oh yeah.
like he looks like a little like all right little tiny person, like he looks tiny. He looked funny.
I was trying to think of that fucking movie where Christian Bale lost all the fucking weight, fucking in
Oh,
there
The
like the
Machinist. That's
machinist.
a
He
good
looking like
movie.
Bale and the machinist,
That's how
man.
he
Just
looked
yeah,
though.
I see a couple of fucking newbies in there take a shower without their shower
Oh,
shoes.
dude, I made the mistake my first time,
I
dude.
almost did. And
I had him
my
sitting out.
bunkie, bless his heart, caught me. But that's what I was gonna say. My bunkie. So you say you had a crazy one. So I had a guy from
I had a
Tennessee.
bunch of horrible ones.
I only had like I think I only had like two or three, and the last two were cool. This guy was cool, but I kind of felt bad for him. So like a brother from Tennessee, or not Tennessee, Carolina. We called him Carolina, and I felt bad for him. He's like, "Yeah, I met a girl up here, and as soon as I did it, as soon as I met this girl, she wanted me to help her rob her boyfriend." And I ended up getting arrested for it, and she ratted on me and all types of shit. But his confidence level was through the roof. I'll never forget. He was like, "Man, one day we're just sitting in there, I'm fucking reading, and he's fucking looking out the fucking window cell. He's like, 'Man, you know what separates me from the rest of these motherfuckers?'
Oh no.
And I'm like, 'What, man?' And he was like, 'Man, I'm humble.' He's like,
Fuck what you heard.
he said, I got game.' And I'm like,
Okay.
all right. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, 'Man, all these motherfuckers in here so desperate. I'm telling you, if Rihanna walked in here right now, I could pull her.
Oh, he's humble. He's
If
got
they put
game.
us all out in the wreck and
Oh, this
Rihanna
guy that
rocked in
you're in
here,
the jail cell with, he
yeah,
could pull Rihanna.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. All right.
He said he quote unquote said, I guarantee she'd walk right over to me and she would like me because I won't pay no attention to her.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. And
yeah.
I'm just like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, does this work out pretty good for you most of the time? He's like,
The
oh
old
yeah.
stoic. He's. I don't know. I don't
Did
know
you
how
ever
I feel
hear
about that.
you ever hear about like down south you gotta brush your catfish?
You
Like
gotta
when you
brush your catfish.
yeah, we gotta clean your catfish
I don't know about cleaning my kitchen. I don't know about cleaning my catfish.
when you was brushing your teeth.
Cleaning my
He'd wake
catfish.
me up after I'd have
Oh, it's
caught.
because you gotta clean your
Yeah,
catfish.
yeah. He'd be like, man, you gotta brush your catfish, man.
Oh, brush your catfish, not
Yeah.
clean them.
And then one day, he went to the hole for a whole month, and it was the last time I saw him. He spazzed on King, and he tried to fight him. Oh my God, I
Good,
forgot about
good
this.
man.
So he wanted him to show his bracelet, and he didn't show his bracelet
Oh,
for
so he was
check
just being
down.
difficult.
He was being a little
Yeah, well, I
difficult, but he
mean,
was like,
whatever.
so he decided to lock him down, and he got pissed when he was gonna lock him down for the whole
Yeah.
day. And he's like, man, I'm sick of y'all locking me down, fucking whatever you want to. And then he was like, man, if you don't calm down, I'm gonna stick your ass in the hole. He pops the jumpsuit, takes the jumpsuit off,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
ties it around his waist, and he's just like,
Let's go.
maybe go to the thing.
Yeah,
Hey,
come
dude,
take me.
he called, you know how it is. He hit the walkie, fucking got 4 or 5 fucking badges in there,
Yeah.
and fucking came through, and they're like, Clark, come on,
With
slide to the wall.
the black gloves.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So they popped the door. They're like, Clark, get the fuck out.
I had the same shit.
I shimmied right the fuck out, and fucking dude, he
They
tried to.
let you get out though.
They did let me get
Oh,
out.
they just beat the guy with me in there.
But that what brings me back to that. They let me out because they knew I wasn't being difficult. But what you remember the random searches?
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
fucking random cell search about
yeah.
like anywhere from like midnight to 4 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever have this happen to you
Yeah,
where they
yeah,
come
yeah.
in there
Like
and
the middle of the night and they
the
pull.
middle of the night,
Oh,
they come in here and they either hit you with a gut shot or a fucking crack
oh
to
no,
the
I never
fucking
got
face.
hit. Oh my
Really?
gosh, what?
They did
No.
it to dude, they did it to everybody on AB, bro.
Uh-uh.
I never forget it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. I was passed out. All of a sudden, go, go, go. They pop the fucking cell.
What a way to wake up.
I swear they go in there. I'm like, what's up? They hit me with a gut shot. They hit me with a gut
Hey
shot.
guys.
Punch me right in the gut. Fucking cuff me. They fucking sock Carolina right in the
Oh
face.
no. Sorry, sock Caroline?
They sock Caroline in the face. They cuff him. They drag us out to the main floor. We're sitting out there on the main floor, fucking cuffed, while they're just trashing the cell. There's nothing in there, dude. And fucking, they're doing that shit for like an hour, and then
They do it just for fun.
just for fun.
Yeah, they do that
And
for
then it
they
blew
know
my
there's
mind, and
nothing
I
in
was like,
there.
man, what the fuck do we do? I was like, am I a target in this bitch? But
Oh,
then,
stop eating grass.
sure as shit, 2 nights later, fucking top floor right across from us, fucking even
Same
worse.
stuff.
Kind of funny though, I'll never forget. There was a tall ass Mexican dude came in there, looked like a fucking lead singer, dude. Fucking had long ass,
What does that mean, lead singer?
just long ass
Just looks
fucking
like a band,
hair.
like
I
a
had a
music
band, I had a band on the tip of kind of.
whatever
I
that
was
means.
thinking, okay, a lead singer from Santana, but fucking
Okay, like a 90s,
yeah, but he
like,
looked kind
pop
of
punk.
looked kind of scary,
Pop
very
punk.
intimidating, and didn't say anything for like his first couple of days in there. And but then sure as shit, his card got pulled because then they did a random fucking thing on him, and
Mm,
it woke the whole fucking jail cell up. Fucking he screamed like a
what a
complete
fucking
bitch,
way to
bro.
wake up, dude. Oh, when he was getting
He
smacked.
screamed like a complete girl. They thought there was a woman in there. It was
Oh,
fucking
shut up,
hilarious.
dude. Fucking, I was in there with Rom and them too, the Mexicans.
Funny, I got cool
They
with
were
Rom in
cool.
there. Did I tell you? Because then
Yeah,
I got shipped off to boot camp,
yeah.
and I saw Rom in
Rom was
boot
good.
camp.
I think he hooked me up when I was in there.
He squashed the beef with me in boot camp. He was actually
Oh,
there.
he went to boot camp?
Yeah,
Oh, I feel like I knew that.
and I didn't even couldn't even recognize him. His fucking ball ass, fucking with fucking
Oh, they shaved his
they
head?
dress you up. They hit you with the murder one all over. You can't even tell.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, I think I know you, man."
I don't think Rom has a Mexican.
Rom's met Rom Perez.
Yeah, I don't think he's got a Mexican accent. I don't think he's got like an
It might not be
accent, though.
super fucking thick.
I like the idea of Rom talking like some
I just, well, we're gonna go with it for now.
No, I'm with it. Keep going.
But
Yeah.
so
Yeah, man.
he
What's
was like,
going on, man?
he's like, hey, you the white boy who make music. Keep going. He said,
This is definitely Ron Perez.
he said, well, I was scared because last time I had seen him, we weren't on the best terms. You make music, right? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you remember me? And I forgot what crew he ran with that we used to run with.
Dude,
You
they
remember?
were just a group. They were just like a family that was like there was a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we just refer to them as the Mexicans. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But then he asked me,
It's not
he's like,
derogatory. It's just a lot of them.
but by this time, so like, how they had it,
Shut
the
up.
when you went to boot camp, you spent 30 days in Alpha, and that's where they fucking broke you down. And then you spent a majority of your time in Bravo, held like 200. And then if you got real lucky and got a job and had no violent crime, they'll send you up on the hill where there was like 4 or 5 trailers where no cops actually watched it. It was actually real nice, and you got to go
Yeah.
up there. But yeah, I'm 2 weeks in.
Just Ron talking. He's like he's fresh off the border. I like it.
So-
It's fun. I like it.
But this is what got cool. He's like,
I'm with you.
I'm 2 weeks in. How's this shit playing out? He's like, does, does this shit get any easier? And I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, just make it through fucking Alpha, man. They're gonna fucking break you and fucking fuck you up and shit, but
Just go with it.
you're gonna get to Bravo and you're gonna be fine. And he was like, all right, cool, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you too, bro.
Yeah. Oh no.
And it was cool though. It was cool though. But it was funny because I remember I had seen him 6 months before my first month in county. He had the cleaning gig. Because I was in there with Kissy
Oh,
too.
he was a house
What was it
house
called?
guy.
Yeah, yep.
House
Basically,
guy.
but
Yeah.
basically 2 dudes responsible for fucking letting people in their cells clean every day, and you got a little bit of extra privilege and
Why
shit
is
like
this?
that.
It's houseman.
There's an
Housing
official name, and I
worker.
feel
It's
like we're way
housing
off. It's house
worker, you
something.
idiots.
Might not even be
Not
that.
what you're thinking of. Not the.
But yeah, Kissy did that shit for a while, which was cool. He'd look out for me and give me hookups. That was fucking cool. It's all about who you know in there, bro. Because I remember my first couple months, like, I don't know about you, but my mom and dad were giving me no canteen.
I got
no
blessed because Grandma
book
was
money.
doing it on the DL.
Really?
Yeah.
How much
yeah.
how much was she sending you?
I get like $60 a month.
That's nice. I was
You can live off 60 bucks. It's hard, but you can live off it.
Indigent.
That's rough, dude.
Give me that free Bible, that free pad, and them pencils and them envelopes. I'm
Those-
writing a letter.
that
I know.
rough deodorant,
Yeah,
dude.
but I think my mom gave me $5, and that was just to call her and let her know about my court dates.
My family had to. This was before they changed it, but it used to be like $15 a phone call. Remember how it's $15 a call?
That's what I'm saying.
But now
that
they
$5 got
if
me
you
like
were an
3 minutes.
810 number, if you weren't an 810 number, you could call, and it was like $5. But now they changed it to now it's like 10 cents a minute for anyone, or something like that. So it's not that bad.
You remember how racist the kiosks were in there? There was the white and the black kiosk.
Always,
JPay.
dude. Always,
You know?
always, man. What do you mean?
Fights all the time. What the fuck you doing in this fucking kiosk?
Oh,
line? Get
dude,
your ass over there.
Dude, so my first, so I had a bunkie to do the same thing, and it was like it was when I first got there, first got on the floor, first got on AB, because I was an AB first. Then I got a bunch of stuff stolen from me, and I'm like, dude, get me off this floor. I gotta reset. I gotta It's like reset. I need to do over it, bud. But this kid was like, I don't know what he was. I think he was a little slow. He was from the Regencies too though, but he was cool. And he was in there for like attempted murder. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, it was like serious or whatever. But he was cool. And he was like kind of just over it. You could tell he was in there for a while. He was just having a day. And they told him to do something, and he was like telling him to suck his dick.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, and like so they came in black gloves though. And he's like ready to square up, and then he like stops as soon as they pop the door. He just like gets on the ground, but they just beat the shit out of him anyway. And then I'm on the top bunk, like this. Like, and I'm like, you don't gotta do that too. You don't gotta do him like that. And they're like, what, you want some too? I'm like, no, I'm good, man. You guys are doing great.
I'm cooking up later. You gonna come back for some
Yeah,
ramen?
dude. You want a shot of coffee?
Yeah, you want a shot of coffee?
You're
I'm
good,
doing.
officer.
I'm charging $7 a cap on the floor, but you
For you,
got us right now.
I got you. Say
Actually, I'm gonna
less,
need
man.
$1 for the Splenda.
Uh, well, cappuccinos were good, but yeah, dude. So they beat him up and took him away. He was a nice kid though.
You told me how you were playing chess inside the cellies and shit. Were you guys gambling at all in there?
I don't care. Well, it gets you in trouble, man.
It does, but fuck, man,
It's
that was some
fun.
fun times. Cause
But here's the thing: I'm a white boy, and I'm not gonna get into a race war over $4.
true.
That you.
I got into some shit at New Path over that, but I'll never forget it because it was me and Carolina. Carolina didn't get no money, but yeah, that's what I love. Like he was weird, had some crazy theories, but he was a dude. He'd go out there and hustle the chessboards all day and hustle like 2 bags of chips, a couple ramens, and I had nothing for the first month or two. And he'd come in here, he'd split that shit up with me. He's like, I'm gonna show you how
That's
to.
cool
He's
though.
like, I'm
It's
gonna
nice
show
when people
yeah,
bless
he's like,
you.
I'm gonna show
I
you.
tried to bless everyone else.
I'm gonna show you how to cook up inside the cell. We don't need all that shit out there. We doing it here ourselves.
What about? Oh, I did SUD.
Sud,
Yeah,
second floor.
90-day SUD. It used to be first floor and then second floor, and then we were all. Were you in there when you were all by yourselves up there?
No,
Dude,
I remember getting offered up there, and there was barely anybody up there.
there was no workers up there, and it was just us in the room. Dude, my bunkies were shooting heroin and smoking crack every night, all night, till like 6 in the morning. Then the one guy who lived there and worked would just go back to work. He'd like pass out in his chair for like an hour and a half, from like 4 to 6, and then wake up and just go to work. Strung the fuck out, dude. I'm like, dude, they were smoking like all night, every night. He would buy, like, there was a kid that sold rocks on the floor,
There
and
were kids slanging dope in there when I was in there too.
dude,
Yeah.
he sold rocks and heroin, and he would. I need to bleep a lot of this. The kid would go there, and he would get paid every day, and he was doing like he was getting like $400 a day to do like demolition,
Oh fuck
and
yeah.
so he was coming back and spending like $300, like 50-50 down the split with like hardware and boy. And was just like
Just
being
getting
flat, dude, for like
shitty.
weeks, dude, weeks. And I'm in there just like, you're gonna be out in, you're gonna be out in 2 weeks. You're gonna be out in it's fucking 10 days, dude. Just trying
I
to count
know
it
the
down.
balls on some of those dudes. Cause I remember being nervous just smoking cigarettes. Fuck, I got a fucking.
They walked in on me smoking cigarettes so many times.
Dude, I got a fucking setback for like 10 days for smoking
Oh
cigarettes.
no, there was no punishment. It was just like, put that thing out. What are you doing? Okay. All right, cool. Shout out to Jay, Austin, and maybe Travis and Jordan. Thank you 5 people who watched this. Love you guys. I'm gonna keep trying.
Baby, call me crazy cause I'm stuck up in the past. All I ever wanted was for you to have my back. I was always down for you, it's a shame we couldn't last. All this pain I cannot stand, yeah. Baby, call me crazy cause I'm stuck up in the past. All I ever wanted was for you to have my back. I was always down for you, it's a shame we couldn't last. All this pain I cannot stand, I just wish I could relax.
Got no time for no bitch, you